It's almost the end of March, and today is a special Sunday. According to the calendar, spring started a few days ago. But for many in Maine, the first day of spring is the annual Seed Swap and Scion Exchange hosted by Fedco Trees and Maine Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association. Michael and I make an annual pilgrimage to the Common Ground Fairgrounds for the Scion Exchange, looking forward to it for weeks. Before he gets here, I need to get ready, which means I need to get supplies like tape for labels, a Sharpie, my pruners, a plastic bag to put Scion into, and I need to sit down with my Fedco Trees catalog and get a sense of what I'd like to pick up to graft onto our orchard trees this year. I do this the same way each spring. Fedco has a great chart in front of their catalog. I'm particularly interested in all-purpose apples, so the first thing I do is go down the chart and circle those varieties that serve multiple purposes, from fresh eating, to cold storage, to cooking. Then, I flip to the variety descriptions in the catalog. They're listed alphabetically, and determine if it's something I really want. Then, I go back and circle the variety. I also look at the varieties Michael and I grafted for our commercial sales to Fedco, and put together a list of any trees we might need to touch up in the field come May. Even though we tend to arrive early, usually before the Scion Exchange is actually open, there are always a lot of cars in the parking lot. This event has become legendary in Maine, and, in reality, people come from all over the New England area. You never really know what you're going to get with a Scion Exchange. Last year, for instance, Michael and I arrived extremely early and had to wait outside because they didn't open the doors until the exact time indicated on the schedule. This year, we arrived a few minutes early and the doors were already open. Also, you never know what you're going to get in terms of the physical Scion available, because it's dependent on the previous year's growth and what Fedco has time to procure and organize. Anyone is welcome to bring Scion as long as it comes from a variety you know has come true, meaning you know the fruit it produces is what you label the Scion as. But Fedco brings the vast majority of the Scion wood, and it's totally free. This, I think, speaks to the values of the cooperative. Fedco sells fruit trees to stay in business. They sell Scion wood and rootstock in their catalog, and yet they bring massive quantities of Scion wood to this event each spring and give it away to anyone who shows up. It's a wonderful thing to do to continue to grow the community of growers who share common interests like the preservation of rare varieties, self-sufficiency, and community reliance.